Owners, this is my interpersonal communication script. So I started off by asking the client, "Hi, may I help you? What is wrong? Would you like a drink of water?" I also gave the client a box of tissues. The client stated, "Where do I begin? I've just found out that the court has changed my hearing for my children to a later time because I missed a mandatory visit." I stated, "Okay, give me a little history of what is going on, and I will do my best to help you in any way that I can." The client stated that they're going through a custody battle and are trying to gain custody of their two children, and that there's been many issues between the client and the father, which she did not want to discuss. I stated that that is perfectly fine, and I want to help you in any way that I can. I feel that I may not be the right person to advocate for you and your children, but I am willing to do what I can to help you regain custody of your kids. The client stated that she needed help now and wanted this over and asked, "Can I help or not?" I stated that I have another client here that I need to finish up with and asked her if she could give me a few minutes to end the time with the previous client. The client stated that she didn't have time to wait and that she was angry and needed to talk to someone and resolve this matter now. I stated that I understand that and that I want to be able to give you my full attention, so I need to conclude my session with the previous client so that I can give you all my attention without any interruptions. The client stated that that would be fine and asked how long it would take for waiting. I stated not long, I just needed a few minutes to end this last session and asked the client would she like something to drink or something to snack on. The client stated that she would like some water and a bag of pretzels if possible. I told the client that that would be fine and also gave the client the remote to the TV in the waiting area and told her to feel free to change the channel to something that piqued her interest. Client stated thank you and she appreciated it. I stated no problem, I'm here to help you in any way that I can. At this time, I finished up with the previous client and scheduled them for a future appointment. I then closed the office down for the day and took the client into a room where it was quiet and away from any other distractions. I stated to the client to please follow me into a room so we can discuss their situation further. The client said, "Okay, thank you." I stated, so the way that you feel right now is okay and is normal reaction to the circumstances that you are under. Um, so I would like, so what I would like to do is make sure that you're taking the right steps to regain custody of your children. The client stated thank you and that she was grateful that I was willing to help in any way that I could. I told the client that she was welcome and I wanted her to know that I was there to help. At this point, I asked the client if she had any legal support in the process of getting custody of her kids. The client stated that she had not secured any legal counsel because it was expensive and she didn't know where to start in that process. I stated that I understood and agreed that it could be expensive, but that I felt that if we could find a solution for her to find legal representation, it would be a plus in helping her get custody of her children back. Told the client that I felt that this is one of the best avenues for the type of situation she was in. The client stated that she agreed, but she could not afford to pay expensive fees for a lawyer. I told the client I understood and that I worked with an organization, a legal service organization that may be able to help and be willing to work with her on the cost. I asked the client if this is something that she'd be willing to look into, if I could arrange an appointment for her. The client stated that she would be willing to do whatever it takes to get custody of her kids. I stated good, I think this is a good starting point for you, and I will contact the agency to set something up for you as soon as possible. The client stated thank you and that she didn't know what to say. She also apologized and said she was sorry for barging into my establishment and acting the way that she did. She told me that she just lost it when she heard that the appointment was rescheduled for her kids and that she loved her kids and wanted this over and done with. I explained to the client that I fully understood and that it was okay. Sometimes things happen. we not control ourselves, and we react to it, and that is okay. What I wanted the client to know is that I plan on following through with her until the end. I also offered the client services with me, and that she could come into my office and set up an appointment to meet at any time. I asked the client if this was okay with her, if she would want to meet again. The client stated yes, she would love to meet again, and she said that honestly it would be nice to have someone to talk to about her issues. I stated great, that we would schedule something now, and I told the client to do her best to stay positive, that things will work out in the end. The client stated thank you again, and I hope so. I really appreciate the fact that you took time to help me. It means a lot. I stated no problem. It was nice to meet you, and thanks for coming in.